Walked into my regular spot for a cold one. You stuck out like a suit at a mud run. Heard you laughing about our pickup trucks, calling us backwoods, saying we're stuck. Getting real tired of your smug little smile. Think you're better than us by a country mile. Keep running your mouth, city boy. Keep pushing your love tonight. You don't know the first thing about the life we're living right. Daddy worked steel till his back gave out. Mama raised 4 kids through the drought. But here you are with your fancy degree, looking down your nose at folks like me. One more word about my hometown might be the last one that you throw down. Keep running your mouth, city boy. Keep pushing your love tonight. You don't know the first thing about the life we're living right. Don't need validation from your kind. Got everything I need right here. Family, faith, and peace of mind. Keep running your mouth, city boy. Keep pushing your luck tonight. The life we're living right. Lake still as glass tonight. Just me and this old pole. 6-pack in the cooler. Peace down in my soul. All that noise from town can't reach me out here now. It speak more truth than any morning news. Got all I need right here by these walls smooth. Don't need no talking heads telling me what to think. Just give me cricket songs and time enough to drink. Coming through tonight. crickets speak more truth than any morning news. Got all I need right here by these waters smooth. Empty parking lot, fluorescent lights buzz on. Coffee's getting cold, something tells me I ain't wrong. Two beat up trucks in a nowhere town tonight, both packed full of what we're leaving behind. Midnight at the crossroads, running from the past. Found someone else who knows this ain't gonna last. Cigarette shit slow, words start coming out. Broken marriage ring, southern comfort no doubt. Her eyes tell the truth, same pain I'm running from. Two strangers finding peace in what we've done wrong. Sometimes healing starts where the blacktop's gone. Midnight at the crossroads, running from the past. Found someone else who knows this ain't gonna last. She's headed west, I'm going east. But for this moment, we both find peace in knowing someone understands the cost of leaving everything we thought we'd never lost. Midnight at the crossroads, running from the past. Found someone else who knows this ain't gonna last. Empty parking lot, morning's coming on. Two trucks, cups pull away, gone on in different directions. Daddy always said stay on our side of town. Keep to our own kind, that's how it goes down. But I seen you by that old creek bed. Your smile hit harder than anything he ever said. Yeah. My folks been here since before the war. Your folks took the other side, that's what for. But baby, when I look in your eyes, I don't see no battle lines. They say blood runs deep, but honey, you run deeper. Got my heart caught up in your fever. Yeah, they can't take my name, but they can't take away this flame. 'Cause blood runs deep, but honey, you run deeper. Saturday night at the county line, Your brother saw me cross one time. Got a fat lip and a warning sign, but I keep coming back, you're worth the fight. Every single time. Yeah, two families with too much pride, too many years on opposite sides. But when you hold me close at night, everything else just feels so right. They say blood runs deeper, honey, you run deeper. Got my heart caught up in your fever. Yeah, they can't take my name, but they can't take away this flame. 'Cause blood runs deeper, honey, you run deeper. Standing here with everything to lose, but holding on to you's the only truth. I know, yeah. They say blood runs deeper, honey, you run deeper. Got my heart caught up in your fever. Yeah, they can't take my name, but they can't take away this flame. 'Cause blood runs deeper, honey, you run deeper. You run so deep, yeah. Yeah. Daddy always said stay on our side of town. Keep to our own kind, that's how it goes down. But I seen you by that old creek bed. Your smile hit harder than anything he ever said. Yeah. My folks been here since before the war. Your folks took the other side, that's what for. But baby, when I look in your eyes, I don't see no battle lines. They say blood runs deep, but honey, you run deeper. Got my heart caught up in your fever. Yeah, they can't take my name, but they can't take away this flame. 'Cause blood runs deep, but honey, you run deeper. Saturday night at the county line, your brother saw me cross one time. Got a fat lip and a warning sign, but I keep coming back, you're worth the fight. Every single time. Yeah, two families with too much pride, too many years on opposite sides. But when you hold me close at night, everything else just feels so right. They say blood runs deeper, honey, you run deeper. Got my heart caught up in your fever. Yeah, they can't take my name, but they can't take away this flame. 'Cause blood runs deeper, honey, you run deeper. Standing here with everything to lose, but holding on to you's the only truth. I know, yeah. They say blood runs deeper, honey, you run deeper. Got my heart caught up in your fever. Yeah, they can't take my name, but they can't take away this flame. 'Cause blood runs deeper, honey, you run deeper. You run so deep, yeah. Friday nights got me feeling wild. Engine roaring, country mile. These back roads know my name. Ain't no place for the tame. Coming home to where I belong. Rev it up, let it fly. Mud and grease, my battle cry. Ain't nothing prettier than dirt on chrome. That's where my heart calls home. Every scratch tells a tale on. Yeah, dirt on chrome, dirt on chrome. They call me crazy in their clean machines. Don't understand what freedom means. Got grease beneath my nails, breaking loose, leaving trails. This is living, this is real. Push it hard, let it roll. Southern pride in my soul. Ain't nothing prettier than dirt on chrome. That's where my heart calls home. Every scratch tells a tale. Yeah, dirt on chrome. Dirt on Slow down just a minute now. Feel that thunder in the ground. All these people just like me found our own family in this beautiful mess we made. They can judge us from their high-rise views, but down here we're paying dues. Got mud running through my veins. Don't need that fancy change. This right here is pure gold. Ain't nothing prettier than dirt on chrome. That's where my heart calls home. Every scratch tells a tale I own. Yeah, dirt on chrome. Dirt on chrome. Ain't nothing prettier. Ain't nothing prettier than dirt on chrome. My hands are black with oil and my back is getting sore, but I keep on turning wrenches 'cause I know what it's for. Every engine I fix is another prayer answered. Every engine I fix is another prayer answered. Every engine I fix, I know just what to do. Every engine I fix brings me closer to the truth. They laugh about my coveralls, they mock the way I live, but they don't know what these hands can do. They don't know what I give. Every engine I fix is another prayer answered. Every engine I fix is another prayer answered. Every engine I fix, I know just what to do. Every engine I fix brings me closer to the truth. Listen up all you fancy folks with your degrees on the wall. While you're pushing papers, I'm pushing past it all. You think wisdom only comes from books and fancy schools, but I learned my truth with a wrench in these old tools. Y'all talk about theory, I live in reality. Every broken part I touch teaches humility. The grease beneath my nails tells more truth than your charts, cause I'm fixing more than edges when I'm fixing these parts. Let them have their meetings in their towers made of steel. Down here in my workshop is where I know what's real. Every engine I fix is another prayer answered. Every engine I fix is another prayer answered. Every engine I fix, I know just what to do. Every engine I fix brings me closer to the truth. Every engine I fix is another prayer answered. Every engine I fix is another prayer answered. Every engine I fix is another prayer answered. Behind this bar, seen it all. Every Friday night they crawl with price tags hanging from their hats, thinking no one notices that. They strut around like they belong, but something's clearly going wrong. Y'all ain't fooling nobody with them fresh ball boots, trying way too hard to be what you ain't got roots in. That accent sure appeared real fast, like this weekend's gonna last. You're dropping y'alls in every line, like a fish thrown on a line. They practice lines they heard on songs, but something's clearly going wrong. Y'all ain't fooling nobody with them fresh ball boots, trying way too hard to be what you ain't got roots in. My granddaddy worked this land. These scars came from working hands, not some weekend warrior show. That's something you should know. Y'all ain't fooling nobody with them fresh ball boots, trying way too hard to be what you ain't got roots in. Take those tags off if you want. We all know what you ain't that tractor when I could barely see the ground. Thought I wasn't learning nothing, just going round and round. Everything I need to know, I learned it in the field. Sunburns taught me patience, hard work built my bones. Broken fences show me how to fix things on my own. Everything I need to know, I learned it in the field. Don't need no fancy classroom, don't need no cap and gown. Got my education from this Georgia ground. I learned it in the field. Now them city folks keep asking about the letters by my name, but my diploma's in my callous hands, and I ain't got no shame. Everything I need to know, I learned it in the field. I learned it in the field. My granddad brought me here when I was 8. Taught me how to bait my hook and wait. That old oak still standing where we'd sit, catching bass and making memories bit by bit. Every summer morning, crack of dawn, till the day I woke and he was gone. But I still feel him here in this sacred place, where the water runs slow and time moves at its pace. These fishing holes run deeper than they seem, 3 generations written in this stream. Won't let them take what's always been our land. Some things in life you gotta make a stand. Now my daddy's got some silver in his hair, still meets me here most Sundays when he's there. Teaches my boy just like his daddy taught, about the simple gifts that can't be bought. Then I saw the signs they put up last week, luxury homes coming by the creek. Some suit and tie trying to buy us out, but they don't know what this place is all about. These fishing holes run deeper than they seem, 3 generations written in this stream. Won't let them take what's always been our land. Some things in life you gotta make a stand. Got the whole town standing by my side. Ain't about the fish, it's about our pride. Some things are worth more than dollar signs, like teaching your son to cast a line. When that developer came back today, I showed him pictures from back in the day. Said, mister, this ain't just some fishing spot, it's my family's heart and soul, and it ain't for both. These fishing holes run deeper than they sing. 3 generations written in this stream. Won't let them take what's always been our land. Some things in life you gotta make a stand. Remember that hot summer night when Jimmy's front porch turned into a fight. 2 trucks pulled up, kicked up the dust, and Bobby Lee said someone's gonna bust. Every Friday night on Jimmy's porch, the whole damn town came to watch. Lawn chairs lined up like a county fair, bad blood boiling in the southern air. See, Bobby took offense to what I said about his sister and who she might wed. Said he'd teach me not to play that card. Every Friday night on Jimmy's porch, the whole downtown came to watch. Lawn chairs lined up like a county fair, bad blood boiling in the southern air. Square, yeah, I won't deny, but I came back with the right hook strong. The crowd went wild, singing along. Now we're rolling in the dirt and grass. Everyone's betting who's gonna last. Mama's praying Daddy's just mad. Best day by this town ever had. Every Friday night on Jimmy's porch, the whole downtown came to watch. Lawn chairs lined up like a county fair, bad blood boiling in the southern air. Down bins on a Thursday night, oil on my hands, I guess timing's right. You stood there mad in designer clothes, said fix it fast, that's how it goes. Your heel feels in my gravel drive, your world and mine stuck here tonight. Yeah, stuck here tonight. Coffee's black, it's styrofoam. You wrinkle your nose, but drink it slow. 3 hours pass, heart spread around. Something changed when you came down. Your hills in my gravel drive. Your world and mine stuck here tonight. Yeah, stuck here tonight. Ain't got much, but what I own is paid in full with hands of stone. You see through me like crystal clear. Now who's stuck here? Now who's stuck here? Six months on, still can't believe you parked that Benz right next to me. Each Friday night, same gravel drive. Different story, different lines. Your heels in my gravel drive. Your world and mine. Not stuck tonight, no, not stuck tonight. Not stuck tonight. Not stuck tonight. Just another grease monkey working late beneath these fluorescent lights. But when the garage door closes, something changes. I got Shakespeare hidden in my toolbox, alright. You never believe what I read at midnight when the wrenches hit the ground. Got Macbeth under my seat while my truck's breaking down. Grease and Shakespeare never mixed till now. Reading poetry with my hard hat on somehow. You can call me dumb, call me what you please, but these dirty hands hold sonnets with ease. With ease. Got motor oil on page 63 of this beat-up copy of Hamlet I keep. You mark my accent when I quote King Lear. But these words speak truth, and that's why I'm here. You never believe what I read at midnight when the wrenches hit the ground. Got me left under my seat while my truck's breaking down. Grease and Shakespeare never mixed till now. With my hard hat on somehow. You can call me dumb, call me what you please, but these dirty hands hold sonnets with ease. Listen up, you educated fools. Think a redneck can't appreciate the rules of iambic pentameter and tragic plays. I fix engines by day, read verse till day breaks. Romeo died for love, I die for this craft. Both greasy and graceful, front to back. My transmission fluids mixed with literature. Every socket wrench holds a metaphor, for sure. Ought to be hits different when you're alone, in a garage full of broken dreams and stripped chrome. Stripped chrome, broken dreams. Grease and Shakespeare never mixed till now. Reading poetry with my hard hat on somehow. You can call me dumb, call me what you please, but these dirty solace with ease. These dirty hands hold solace with ease. These grease-stained pages, they set me free. Fix what's broke, learn by hand, ain't no joke, make my stand. Books can't teach what I know, crease and sweat, watch me go. Hey, breaking down engines, hey, building them new, hey, while you're still reading, I already knew. Got my PhD in getting shit done, while you're still this life with these calloused hands. Got a different kind of smarts you won't understand. Won't understand. Pipes are burst, got it fixed. Roof went bad, nailed and mixed. Car won't start, found the cause. While you slept, I never paused. Hey. Wiring houses, hey, fixing trucks, hey, your book knowledge ain't what to box. Got my PhD in getting shit done, while you're stuck in class, I'm the practical one. Build this life with these callous hands. Got a different kind of smarts you won't understand. Won't understand. Listen up, professor, got a lesson for you. Every single day I'm your problem solver. Plumbing, wiring, frame the foundation. Real world school and no hesitation. Broke down tractor, I'm your man. Busted transmission, got a plan. While you teaching theory in your time, I'm out here making dead things fly. Blood and rust, tools and time. Taught myself, dime by dime. Pride runs deep in these veins. Street degree, no complaints. Got my PhD in getting shit done, while you're stuck this life with these calloused hands. Got a different kind of smarts you won't understand. You just won't understand. Hey. Watch and learn, hey, that's my school. Hey. Life's my teacher and work's my rule. Up at dawn, clock strikes 5, coffee black, time to drive to the job site. In my truck, ain't no suit, gives a buck. They look down their nose at my beat up clothes, but I know who I am, yeah, I know where I stand. Got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. Work till it hurts, that's how I'm made, man. Got mud on my boots and dirt in my soul. I ain't gonna change, that's all you need to know. That's how I'm made, man. That's how I'm made. Got mud on my boots and dirt in my soul. I ain't gonna change. That's all you need to know. Clock strikes 6, another day, back breaking work for honest pay. Ain't got much, but I got my way. These calloused hands tell my story, and I don't need your sympathy. This life's all I want. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away. Can't wash it away. Small town talk don't bother me. Let them judge what they can't see. Built this life from the ground up high. Every scar earned with pride. Yeah, I chose this path to walk, while others just wanna talk. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away. Can't wash it away. Can't wash it away. Some folks chase them dollar signs in their suits, all pressed and clean. But I found my peace of mind in the work that sets me free. Every morning when I rise, thank the Lord for these blue skies and the strength in these arms of mine. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away. Watching you fix that old Ford in the yard, coffee cup balanced on the rusty hood. Never said much when I'd stop by to help, but your calloused hands spoke more than words could. And now I understand everything you meant to say. Remember that summer, the crops wouldn't grow. just pulled your hat down and carried on, while others were cursing the hot southern sky. You showed me that strength means moving alone, and now I understand everything you tried to say. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Through every sunrise, through every day. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Living life the hard-working way. The hard-working way. Those quiet mornings by the porch, when storm clouds gathered overhead, you just smile and rock that chair. Let action speak instead. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Through every sunrise, through every day. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Living life the hard-working way. The hard-working way. Never care what folks might say about my ways or what I do. Got my boots, my pickup truck. Yeah, they think they know the truth. Small town talk gets mighty loud when you don't fit in their box, but they ain't seen what I've seen behind these county back road blocks. Mean mug, heart of gold. That's what mama always told. Ain't about the face you wear, it's about the weight you bear. Mean mug, heart of gold. Saw you stuck there in the rain. Mercedes ain't built for mud. Could've left you standing there like the others said I would. But something in your lost eyes brought me back to different times when nobody stopped for me on that cold December night. Mean mud, heart of gold. That's what mama always told. Ain't about the face you wear, it's about the weight you bear. Mad heart of gold. Mean mud, heart of gold. People judge the surface quick, never dig beneath the stone. But every rough and weathered face has got a story of its own. Sometimes kindness comes from places where you least expect to find, like a stranger in the storm with peace of mind. Mean mud, heart of gold. That's what mama always told. Ain't about the face you wear, it's about the weight you bear. Mean mud, heart of gold. Mean mud, heart of gold. That's what mama always always told. I got dirt on my boots and dust in my soul. Been running wild since I was 10 years old. My pickup's preaching through the pipes tonight, while my conscience keeps me burning bright. Racing down these back roads blind, devil and the Lord both on my mind. Can't seem to choose which way to go when both paths feel like coming home. Raise hell on Saturday, kneel down come Sunday, and mercy on me. Wild child at midnight, lost lamb by Monday, set my spirit free. Born to burn, but blessed to pray. Walking both sides of that heavenly highway. Six strings screaming till the break of dawn. Then I'm singing hymns when morning comes along. My mama prays harder every passing day, while my demons and my angels battle for their way. Two spirits fighting in my blood, one seeks grace, one raises flood. Can't deny the side of me, this fire fades my destiny. Raise hell on Saturday, kneel down come Sunday, mercy on me. Wild child at midnight, lost lamb by Monday, set my spirit free. Born to burn, but blessed to pray. Walking both sides of that heavenly highway. Sometimes I wonder if he understands the war between my heart and hands, between the man I try to be and the devil that just won't let me be. Preacher man says choose your path, but both roads run through my past. Got gasoline and holy water in my veins, blessing and burning, pleasure and pain. Raise hell on Saturday, kneel down come Sunday, have mercy on me. Wild child at midnight, lost lamb by Monday, set my spirit free on that heavenly highway. Well, you're looking at me funny, like I'm something you can't stand. But I got news for you, darling, I am exactly who I am. Got mud on my boots and grease on my hands, drive a truck that you don't understand. Working class hero, that's what they say, but your sideways glances don't ruin my day. Y'all can judge me from your higher place, but I won't change my ways, no, not my ways. Hell yeah, I'm different. What you gonna do about it? Hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm damn proud about it. been that way for a long, long while. You call me rough, call me uncouth, but baby, I'm just speaking truth. Got calluses that tell my tale, and a spirit that just won't think on me. You think you see right through, but I got something that you wish you knew. The freedom of being who you are, even when the world says you've gone too far. What you gonna do about it? Hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm damn proud about it. You can't break me down, you can't make me drown, 'cause hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm standing my ground. Sun's going down, trucks rolling in. Billy's got his cooler ice cold again. My spot's been waiting since last weekend. Same old crew, right where we've been. Same trucks, same light, same cold beer, same old spot. Whoa. Tailgate drops, radio up loud. Familiar faces is in this Friday crowd. Jimmy brought his grill, smoke in the air. Been doing this so long we don't care. Same trucks, same light, same cold beer, same old spot. Whoa, right where we belong. Yeah, this parking lot's our home. Some folks say we're wasting time, but they don't know what's on our mind. Every week we come right back, 'cause this right here's what keeps us intact. Years keep passing, still right here. New trucks sometimes, same old beer. Some moved away, but most stayed close. Friday nights mean the most. Same trucks, same light, same cold beer, same old spot. Right where we belong. This parking lot's our home. Same trucks, same light. engine roar. Knuckles scraped and raw, this is what I'm for. Got diesel in my blood and grease beneath my bones. They call me dirty names, but dirt pays all my bills. Built these calloused hands on what the rich folks kill. Every scar I earned, every bolt I turn, it grease beneath my bones. Yeah, built from steel and pride, not afraid to break, not about to hide, ain't no suit and tie could do what these hands do. Every engine screams the truth about who's who. Got diesel in my blood and grease beneath my blood, and grease beneath my bones. Got diesel in my blood and grease beneath my bones. Old friend. Every night at 9:30, Tommy dragged his tired bones inside. Coal dust still beneath his nails. Same old stories, same details. Lost my woman, lost my truck. Mumbled about his string of luck. 20 years down in that mine, trading daylight for overtime. Behind this bar I stand and pour, watching broken men hit the floor. They all come here to confess, leave their burdens, leave their stress. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain. Pouring whiskey, catching tears, been doing this for 15 years. María viene cada jueves con historias que no puede aguantar en soledad. Mi esposo ya no volverá. Trabajando en el campo, sin papeles, sin descanso. In my bar she finds her peace, where judgments and the questions cease. Behind this bar I stand and pour, different language, same old score. They all come here to confess, leave their burdens, leave their stress. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain. Pouring whiskey, catching tears, been doing this for 15 years. Been doing this for 15 years. Late at night when they're all gone, empty bottles breaking dawn. Sometimes wonder who hears mine, but these stories ain't the time. One shot, two shot, three shots more, secrets spilled across the floor. Everyone's got demons here, I just serve them year by year. Pastor Jim lost all his faith. Vietnam won't let him escape. Sheriff drowns his guilty mind about that boy he left behind. Small town living, big town pain. Some folks going half insane, but they know I keep it true, like bartenders always do. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain, pouring whiskey, catching tears. Been doing this for 15 years. Smirk when I open my mouth, like my draw makes me dumb somehow. Laugh at my boots and my pickup truck, think you got me all figured out, While you're busy judging me, I'm building something you can't see, yeah. These hands might be rough and scarred, but they're writing my own scorecard. So keep on running your mouth while I'm running this town. Your fancy degree on the wall don't mean you know it all. I learned my lessons in the field where life is raw and real. Watch me climb while you criticize. Your words just fuel my rise, 'cause every sneer and every slight just adds fuel to my fight. Keep on pushing me down, watch me claim my my mind runs fast, build my kingdom up from the grass. You can mock my ways, but mark my words, I'll be the last man laughing, I'll be the last one standing. They said I'd never make it. Look at me now. Yeah, I talk slow, but my mind runs fast. Build my kingdom up from the grass. You can mock my ways, but mark my words, I'll be the last man laughing, the last one standing. In these hills where my daddy taught me right, mason jars lined up in the pale moonlight. Family tradition since 1925, when great-grandpa said, boy, this is how we survive. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't want to hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. Sheriff's been sniffing around my property line, but he ain't gonna find what I keep behind. 7 generations of copper and steam running through my blood like a mountain stream. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't wanna hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. My mama's daddy spent 2 years in chains for keeping this tradition through the hardest rain. Now they want me to quit, say times have changed, but rebellion's in my spirit, and it's here to stay. Blue lights flashing in my rearview mirror tonight, but I know these back roads like the back of my right. Hand on the wheel, foot heavy on the gas. Got a trunk full of heritage they'll never grasp. Dirt roads twisted like a copperhead snake. Lost 3 cruisers at Thompson's Creek break. They don't understand what this means to me. More than just liquor, it's my identity. My great-granddaddy's recipe flows in these veins, and I'll be damned if I let this tradition fade. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't want to hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. So come on, lawman, try to shut me down, but my roots run deeper than you'll ever know how. This ain't just business, this here's my crown, and these mason jars tell stories I'm proud to pass down. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't wanna hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. Mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. Smoke rising in the pines tonight. In the pines tonight. Your granddaddy taught you everything you know. Those copper coils and ancient ways down below. 7 generations keeping family pride. Now blue lights dance through branches far and wide. They're coming up the mountain, they don't understand. One runs through your blood, one runs through this land. Smoke rising in the hollows, watch it rise. Blue lights in the trees, your legacy won't follow. There rules you won't appease. I watched them take your daddy 10 years ago. Now here you stand, his footsteps in the snow. The fire in your eyes burns just like his, as sirens echo through the mountain mass. They're breaking down the fences, they'll never know what beats in your heart, what lies down below. Smoke rising in the hollows, watch it rise. Blue lights in the trees, shines tonight. Your granddaddy's spirit guides you through the night. You'll never cease. Smoke rising in the pines tonight. Make the pines tonight. Clock strikes 5, still dark outside. Coffee black, work boots tied. Same old truck, same stone path, following footsteps from the past. Every morning, no doubt day, these hands won't let tradition fade. Third generation, second shift, first one here every single day, carrying weight that some can't lift. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Smokestacks reach into the sky, calloused hands, bloodshot eyes. Pictures in my hard hat show where this working pride did flow. Temperature rising, bones might ache, but this foundation will not break. Third generation, second shift, first one here every single day, carrying have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Back against the wall, watch the sparks as they fall. My daddy taught me young, when work needs to be done, you stand your ground till dawn. Third generation, second shift, first one here every single day, carrying weight that some can't lift. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other strikes midnight, still inside, following footsteps with pride. Got your old toolbox spread across this dusty floor. That wrench you left behind still fits just like before. Summer evening spent here beneath these fluorescent lights, learning piece by piece how to make everything right. You'd say take your time, son, Do it once, do it proper. Through grease and rust, your words still ring louder. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every all-stay lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. These hands remember everything you made me feel. Found that old picture tucked behind the workbench drawer. Your baseball cap worn down, coveralls you wore. My mistakes never made you raise your voice or frown. Just patient words of wisdom as the sun went down. Check it twice before you start. Listen close to what it's telling you. Some engines break, but some bonds never do. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every all-stay lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. These hands remember everything you made me feel. I still hear your voice when the pistons are pumping. Made the right choice when the pistons are pumping. Like you taught me to do. When it all comes together, I'm still learning from you. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every all-stay lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. These hands remember everything you made me feel. Found it in the shed today, behind them rusty tools. Dusty glass caught my eye, felt just like a fool. Standing there remembering how he'd disappear at night. Never knew back then why mama looked so tired. Every summer evening down that crooked path, what's in Grandpa's mason jar that made him who he was? What's in Grandpa's mason jar? The truth behind the buzz. Hell, I'm scared to know, but I can't let it go. What's in that mason jar? Daddy said leave it be, but something pulled me back. Found his old receipt book, pages stained in black. Numbers don't make sense, but the dates line up with pain. When he cursed the world and stumbled through the rain. Family tradition running through my veins. Oh, what's in Grandpa's mason jar that made him who he was? What's in Grandpa's mason jar? The truth behind the buzz. How I'm scared to know, but I can't let it go. hear his voice so clear. Boy, some things ain't meant for young eyes and ears. So here I stand, just like him, the shaking hands about to begin. Oh Lord, oh Lord, what's in Grandpa's mason jar that made him who he was? What's in Grandpa's mason jar? The truth behind the buzz. Hell, I'm scared to know, but I can't let it go. Another rising off the blacktop, empty bottles in the trash. 18 wheels keep rolling by while the world moves past. Another coffee cup grows cold, she's staring through the glass, counting every truck that comes, but none that ever lasts. Been here since the sun went down, working graveyard shift again. Though her feet are soaring, every night's the same old song. Diesel in the dead of night, strangers passing through, fresh pot brewing, fluorescent light, nothing else to do but wait for dawn to break the spell of diesel in the night. Cap tells about his wife, says he's headed westward bound, been on the road his life. She just nods and fills his cup like she's done 1,000 times, and she keeps on pouring though her feet are soaring. Every night's the same old song. Nothing else to do but wait for dawn to break the spell of diesel in the night. Miles of empty highway, tired souls just drifting by, each one with a story, none with time to stay. She could write a book about all the faces in the crowd. The morning always comes around and washes them away. Diesel in the dead of night, strangers passing through, fresh pot brewing, fluorescent light, nothing else to do but wait for dawn to break the spell of diesel in the night. Steam rising off a blacktop, diesel in the night. Empty bottles in the trash, diesel in the night. Sap sticky on my boots, crackling wood and smoky roots, something wild in the air tonight. Friends all gathered, burning bright, rising up through southern pines, ancient truths between the lines. Between the lines. Fire burning past midnight, breaking through the starlit sky. Fire burning, burning bright. make it simple and so wise, so wise, so wise. Pass that bottle, pass it round. Truth comes crawling from the ground. Every spark tells something new about what's fake and what is true. Rising up through southern pines, ancient truths between the lines. Fire burning past midnight, breaking through the starlit sky. Fire burning, burning bright, making simple men so wise, so wise, so wise. Low voices mumbling deep, wisdom that will always keep. Southern wind starts to blow, teaching things we need to know. Midnight, breaking through the starlit sky. Fire burning, burning bright, making simple men so wise, so wise, so wise, so wise. Rhyme sounds sticky on my boots, crappy wood and smoky roots, smoky roots, something wild in the air tonight. Another day of sideways looks and people who don't understand. Small town ways and simple truths, just trying to work this land. When the sun goes down, I find my key. Nothing but back roads calling me. Midnight's my medicine, rolling alone. These empty roads are leading me home. They call me names behind my back, like I don't hear what they say. But I know who I really am, while they all waste away in their fancy cars and pressed up suits, thinking they're so brave. And that's my melatonin going alone. These dirty hoes are leading me home. When the day is done, I grab my keys. Nothing but back roads set me free. Sometimes I wonder if they see the peace in living wild and free. No need for their approval now, just me and this old pickup truck somehow. hearts miss their mark. Midnight's my medicine, rolling alone. These empty roads are leading me home. Leading me home. Another overtime shift at the mill. Punched out late but can't sit still. These back roads beat any pale for clearing my mind. Yeah, yeah. Red dirt rising in my rear view. Ain't nothing else a man can do. Broken bottles and busted plans. You're working hard with calloused hands. Folks don't seem to understand why I drive all night. Yeah. Pushing pedals, passing pines, leave the pain all far behind. These midnight roads run deeper than miles. Been running from devils for quite a while. My pickup truck's my only friend tonight. Speaks the truth more than words could ever do. Radio's playing something new, but I barely hear the tune. Barely hear the tune. Morning sun's about to rise. Been driving since the moonlight died. Found some peace I can't describe on this gravel line. Yeah, these midnight roads run deeper than miles. Been running from devils for quite a while. My pickup truck's my only friend tonight. Just me and these midnight roads. Just me and these midnight roads. and dust in my veins. Footsteps echo down the hall. Peace in isolation's reign. Far from the daylight crowd, where judgment fades away. My kingdom after dark, where silence comes to pray. Graveyard shift salvation, my midnight congregation. Graveyard shift salvation, sweet isolation. Redemption calls. These hours belong to me. No boss man breathing down just how it ought to be. Keeps my secrets. Graveyard shift salvation. Graveyard shift salvation. My midnight congregation. Grave shift salvation. Sweet isolation. Salvation. Da, 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 da. Hey, yeah, yeah. Graveyard salvation. Got a trailer on the hillside. Ain't much to look at, y'all, but I wake up every morning with the sunshine through these walls. They can keep their fancy houses, their mortgage debt to pay, while they're stuck down in the rat race. I'm up here, I'm gonna stay. I'm the king of the mountain, my single wide throne. Yeah, I'm king of the mountain, and this land is my own. This land is my own. This land is my own. City folks keep on asking why I live up here so high. But freedom's worth more than money, and this view can make you cry. Keep your white collar office, keep your 9-to-5 chain, while you're trapped in traffic daily. I'm up here, gonna stay the same. I'm the king of the mountain, my single wide throne. Yeah, I'm king of the mountain, and this land is my own. This land is my own. This land is my own. my single wide throne. Yeah, I'm king of the mountain, and this land is my own. This land is my own. The king of the mountain, my single wide throne. Yeah, I'm king of the mountain, and this land is my own. This land is my own. Yeah, this land is my own. Got no time for your social feed. Don't need likes to make me feel free. Left behind all the racing around. Found my place on this higher ground. Yeah, I'm living life my way. Up here's where I'm gonna stay. I'm a mountain man, that's who I am. Don't need nothing but these two hands. Mountain man, doing what I can. Living free on my own land. Phone won't ring 'cause there ain't no bars. Just me and them shining stars. Wood to chop and fish to catch. Living slow, ain't looking back. Yeah, I'm living life my way. Up here's where I'm gonna stay. I'm a mountain man, that's who I am. Don't need nothing but these two hands. Mountain man, doing what I can. Living free on my own land. Down there, they're all running fast. Up here, time moves real slow. They can keep their concrete and glass. 'Cause I found where I belong. I'm a mountain man, that's who I am. Don't need nothing but these two hands. Mountain man, doing what I can. Living free on my own land. Mountain man, that's who I am. My daddy taught me how to drive these hills, down dirt roads where the law stands still. Got mason jars packed in the back and blue lights flashing on my track. Been running shine since I was 16, just like my papa and his blood behind me now. But they don't know how these mountain roads run through my blood. Yeah, through my blood. They can chase me all Every turn and every trail I know been mapped out generations ago. My granddaddy's spirit rides with me through every curve and every tree. Sheriff's new, but pride runs deep. These mountains got some laws to keep. They're right behind me now, but they don't know how. These mountain roads run through my blood, yeah, through my blood. They can chase me all night long, but they'll never catch this song. Rev it up and roll on strong, 'cause they'll never catch this song. Family names carved in these hills, running wild and running still. Can't take away what's in my veins. This mountain life runs in my brain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They can chase me all night long, but they'll never catch this song. Rev it up and roll on strong, 'cause they'll never catch this song. They can chase me all night long, chase me, but they'll never catch this song. Dark clouds gathering overhead, lightning strikes and thunder spreads. County roads turn into streams, radio warning makes us leave. Mayor calls a category 5, folks downtown barely alive. Water's climbing past the door, nature's showing what's in store. When that levee starts to break, no time left to hesitate. When the water's rising, ain't no time for pride. These mud-covered heroes gonna give you a ride. Lift kid finally gonna earn its place, saving folks with a little backwoods grace. These mud-covered heroes, these mud-covered heroes. Diesel engines roaring loud, pulling families from the crowd. Old man Johnson on his roof, four-wheel drive bringing proof. Oh, country folk know what to do, racing through the avenue, saving those who judged before. Now they're knocking at our door. They call us rough, they call us rough, they call us plain, they call us rough. But in the storm, we're all the same. When the water's rising, ain't no time for pride. These mud-covered heroes gonna give you a ride. Live Kid finally gonna earn his place, saving folks with a little backwoods grace. Nothing to lose. Got my truck waiting. What you wanna do? Been working hard. Time to break free. Got a special place I want you to see. Rev it up now. Ain't no turning back. These country roads off the beaten track. When the mud hits midnight, that's where we belong. When the mud hits midnight, can't go wrong. Mud on the tires, fire in your eyes. When the mud hits midnight, paradise. Salvaje, mi camioneta y tu coraje, paro volando, corazón latiendo, esta libertad que estamos viviendo. Rev it up now, ain't no turning back. These country roads off the beaten track. When the mud hits midnight, that's where we belong. When the mud hits midnight, can't go wrong. Mud on the tires, fire in your eyes. When the mud hits midnight, paradise. Deeper in the woods, further from the light. Just you and me, baby, owning the night. Midnight, that's where we belong. When the mud hits midnight, can't go wrong. Mud on the tires, fire in your eyes. When the mud hits midnight, paradise. When the mud hits midnight, that's where we belong. When the mud hits midnight, can't go wrong. Hey there, city slicker, with your fancy camera crew. Thought you'd make us look stupid, well honey, that won't do. Got your clip-on headset, all important and neat. But wait till you see what's coming down our muddy back street. Lights, camera, mud pit. Ain't ready for this, are you? Lights, camera, mud pit. Welcome to Georgia. Welcome to Georgia. Trade that designer suit for some overalls quick, 'cause we're headed to the field where the tractors stick. Your makeup girl screaming, producers having fits. When Big Jim revs his engine, throwing gravel and bets. Lights, camera, Muppet, reality bites, don't it? Lights, camera, Muppet, y'all can't control it. Now let me tell you how we do it down here in the sticks. Ain't about your ratings or your Hollywood tricks. Got you climbing hay bales, racing through the creek. Your phone's in the mud pit, been there about a week. Cousin Billy's monster truck done scared your sound guy. Cameraman stuck in quicksand, man about to cry. Put you on a bull named Satan just for kicks. Now you're eating squirrel stew with them fancy chopsticks. Got you wrestling hogs in grandma's back lot, learning how to spit shine in the parking lot. Showed you how to fish with nothing but your hands. Now you need to eat and crawfish. Starting to understand that we ain't your circus, ain't your TV show. We're just living life the only way we know. And that expensive watch you wore here on day one, well, it's feeding catfish at the bottom of the pond. You wanna want it authentic? Well, you got it now. Starting to see things different somehow. That smirk done turned into a real smile. Guess you're learning always worth your while. Lights, camera, Muppet, finally getting it, ain't ya? Lights, camera, Muppet, one of us now. Lights, camera, Muppet, can't fake what's real. Lights, that's just how we feel. Man, weak on my mind. Boss man riding me hard. Pressure building inside. Heading straight to the yard. Got my keys in hand. Time to make my stand. Engine roaring loud, tires caked in brown. Leave my troubles behind when I'm tearing up ground. Pain don't stand a chance in this mud dance. throttle down, suspension flex, mind clear when the path gets complex. Splashing through the creek bed low, finding peace in the overflow. Every rut, every climb, washing off the daily grind. Got my hand on this steel wheel, this is how freedom's supposed to feel. Hit the gas, watch mud spray, problems getting washed away. Ain't no shrink gonna understand what happens when I find this land. Full wheel drive, engage me, click through the ball, that's the trick. This right here's my letter saying, yeah, this ride's my blessing. These four wheels are my therapy, yeah. Mud flying, that's my remedy. Oh. Don't need no couch to set me free, just point me where the trail's gonna be. Hey, hey, hey. Pressed shirt and polished shoes, they don't know what I've been through. Behind this screen and keyboard clicks, clay still cakes my pickups fix. They see what they wanna see, but they'll never understand me. Code in my head, but mud in my blood. Can't wash away who I really am. You update the back end, coffee breaks and coding sprints, while my heart's back home since daddy's tractor needs repair. But these meetings keep me here. They talk down the country ways while I climb the corporate maze. Code in my head, but mud in my blood. Can't wash away who I really am. Finally showed up in my boots today. What's wrong with him? Pulled up in my truck, let them all see. He okay? Ain't hiding anymore. This is me. And living split in two. But now I'm breaking through. Monday morning, boardroom meeting, mud on my boots, no retreating. Downloaded all their shocked expressions. Time to give them all a lesson. Write my code in camouflage. Redneck genius breaking odds. Code in my head, but mud in my blood. Can't wash away who I really am. Code in my head, but mud in my blood. Can't wash away who I really am. Who I really am. Who I really am. Who I really am. Driving home late through the pouring rain, something caught my eye down that muddy lane. Black Mercedes stuck there in the ditch. Some city boy, probably rich. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Cold wheels spinning like you think they should. ride my pickup truck. Called out, hey there friend, need a hand? He looked embarrassed, didn't understand why I'd help him after how he'd been looking down his nose since he moved in. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Now let me tell you how this story goes. From enemies to friends, that's how it flows. Started with a laugh at his expense, but something changed, it all makes sense. See, money can't buy you real respect, and judgment goes both ways. Now I reflect, he thought I was dumb, I thought he was weak. Now every Friday night we meet at Bobby's bar down by the creek. He drinks bourbon, I drink beer, and all them folks just stop and stare down in deep despair. Started with this car stuck in the rain, and your brothers can't explain. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Yeah, that night changed everything, but sometimes life ain't what you think. Pride can make a good man shrink. But reach your hand out in the rain and watch what comes back your way. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Chrome wheels spinning like you think they should. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Now I'm proud to call him brother, call him good. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Stole our lives more than it should. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Thank God I found my brother stuck in mud. You roll up here in your foreign car, looking down at me like I've gone too far. Keep your fancy life, I'm staying right here. Keep your fancy life, I ain't changing. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. You talk real smart with your big degree, but this simple life sets my spirit free. Keep your fancy life, I'm staying right here. Leave your fancy life, I ain't changing. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. Keep your fancy life, I ain't changing. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. Your high-rise view don't mean a thing when peace of mind is what freedom brings. Keep your fancy life. Keep your fancy life, I ain't changing. keys in hand, Friday night. Truck's been washing since Sunday. What a sight, but something deep inside me starts to burn. Time to get her dirty, that's what I yearn. See that back road calling my name, ain't that looking pretty? It's about raising hell again. Muddier the better, damn right, forever. When it's in your blood, you can't fight whatever. Daddy taught me young about them country ways. Said, son, keep it simple through your days. Now I'm knee-deep in this Mississippi clay, while them judgmental looks just fade away. Feel that engine roaring through my chest. It ain't about being proper, just doing what I do best. Muddier the better, damn right, forever. When it's in your blood, you can't fight whatever. They say I should grow up, clean up my act, get some fancy job, learn how to act. But hell, I'd rather die than live their life. This mud-covered life's my paradise. Every splash of mud hits like pure grapes, got brown water dripping down my face. This right here's my freedom, my escape. This right here's my freedom, my escape. And I don't give a damn what they say. The other better, damn right, forever. When it's in your blood, you can't fight whatever. When it's in your blood, you can't fight whatever. Daughter, the better. Muddier, the better. Another night in Murphy's bar. Some suit walks in, talking real smart, looking down his nose at my worn-out jeans, like he knows a damn thing about me. They say we're living wrong, but we've here all along. Small town pride can't break my stride. Got my middle finger up to what you think is right. They want us changing how we talk, trading dirt roads for concrete walks, saying we should be ashamed of the life that bears our name. Well, I ain't buying what they sell. They say we're living wrong, but we've been all along. Small town pride can't break my stride. Got my middle finger up to what you think is my stride. Got my middle finger up to what you think is right. Small town pride, here we'll survive. Middle finger in the air till the day I die. Look at me with those judging eyes. Think you got me all figured out. Now comes the light, 23 between the rust and the weeds. Mama taught me about dignity while the whole world disagreed. Your fancy car rolls on by with that look I recognize, but you don't know my kind. Judge me by my zip code, can't judge what's in my soul. Got more truth in my broke down home than your perfect world could ever know. Working double at the plant while you're counting what I can. Got my boots caked in mud, but my words thick as blood. Every morning I rise with my head held high, 'cause pride ain't about what you own. Judge me by my zip code, can't judge what's in my soul. Got more truth in my broke down home than your perfect world could ever know. Hell yeah. Listen up, I got a story to tell about community that runs deep as a well, where neighbors share the last bite of food and nobody's asking about your job or your mood. Christmas lights stay up the whole damn year, 'cause joy don't care about the calendar here. My truck might shake, but it gets me there, while you're trapped in payments and wrapped in despair. Been called white trash since I was a kid, but I know exactly who I am and what I did. Build something real with these calloused hands, while you're living life like it's made of quicksand. Yeah, my address might make you frown, but I'm standing tall while your walls come down, 'cause authenticity's what sets me free, and I wouldn't trade this life for your luxury. You can mock my double wide, but at least I'm real inside. While you're drowning in your lies, I'm surviving, I'm alive. Judge me by my zip code, can't judge what's in my soul. Got more truth in my broke down home than your perfect world could ever know. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Look at me now, with those judging eyes, still standing proud, still standing proud. Well, ain't it funny how things change? Last week you couldn't stand the noise and rage. Call the sheriff on my Friday nights. Now I see your driveway, what a sight. Mud tires bigger than your old sedan. Got that lift kit just like my old man. Yesterday you called the cops, today you're jacking up your ride. Guess that country's soul inside finally broke free and came alive. Yesterday you trading in that type of grease and dirt. Blasting songs you used to hate so much. Got that southern feeling in your gut. Ain't no use in hiding anymore. I see those Cadillacs brought on your floor. Yesterday you called the cops, today you're jacking up your ride. Yes, that country's soul inside finally broke free and came alive. Yesterday you called the cops, today you're jacking up your ride. Hey neighbor, I know your secret now. Hey neighbor, no need to hide it now. Come on over, grab a beer. Let me show you how we live round here. You can keep pretending if you want to, but I seen you practicing your rebel yell. Your garage doors open, music's playing, and that ain't no Tesla, I can tell. Yesterday you called the cops, today you're jacking up your ride. Yes, that country's soul inside finally broke free and came alive. Yesterday you called the cops, today you're jacking up your ride. Got a 69 Chevy rolling in today. Owner says just scrap it, ain't worth the pain. But I see life in every rusty frame. Just need some love and a working brain. They say I'm living in yesterday, but I know what these hands can make. I bring the dead back to life. These grease-stained hands tell my story right. Your new plastic cars with computer brains break down faster than summer rain. I got tools older than your fancy ride, built to last, American pride. Oh yeah, they say I'm stuck in my old ways, but I know what these hands can save. I bring the dead back to life. These grease-stained hands tell my story right.
Let me tell you something.
They want you to throw it all away, buy new, staying dead, that's their game. But down here in my shop, we keep yesterday, keep it running strong. Keep it running strong. Each scratch and scar on these working hands, worth more than money, more than brands. When that engine purrs, story right. Truck parked by the water's edge, problems weighing heavy on my head, boss man breathing down my neck, bills keep piling up unchecked. One more cast into the dark, something pulls deep in my heart. Midnight fish got me thinking straight. No need for running from what I can't change. Midnight cash got me thinking straight. Daddy taught me on this shore simple truth he couldn't teach before. The world spins faster every day, but right here time just fades away. Stars reflect on ripple glass, peace comes floating in. Chasing dollar signs, losing old friends, but out here in the calm where the river runs long, finally seeing clear where I went thinking straight. No need for running from what I can't change. Midnight cash got me thinking straight. Midnight cash got me thinking straight. Looking at these hands of mine, callous and worn, every crack in every line speaks of where I'm from. Grandpa's old work shed still stands behind the pines, time-stained photos on the wall, fragments of our lives. The morning sun beats down hard on paths that we all walked before. My reflection shows it clear what generations struggled for. Every line upon my face tells a story of this place. Blood and sweat in furrow ground, roots that no one can tear down. Mis manos trabajadoras del campo nacieron, como las de mi padre, fuerte crecieron. En esta tierra extraña sembramos esperanza. Los surcos de mi rostro cuentan nuestra andanza. El sol nos marca el camino como marcó a los ancianos. Las arrugas son medallas del trabajo de mis manos. Every line upon my face tells a story of this place. Blood and sweaty, fertile ground, roots that no one can tear down. They say we're just simple folk, but wisdom runs deeper than they know. Through the years, through the pain, like rings inside a mighty oak. Every line upon my face tells the story of this place. Blood and sweat and fertile ground, roots that no one can tear down. These roots will never come down. Picked you up in my Chevy, all covered in dirt. Your designer shoes flinching at my old t-shirt. When I turned down that gravel, saw that panic in your eyes. Yeah, I knew right then, baby, you were in for a surprise. My friends already started the fire. Trucks parked in a circle, getting higher. Coolers full of cold ones on ice. Oh, baby, this ain't your Friday night. Guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Oh, guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Yeah, money, tires, and beer in the sun. Guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Your face turned white when Billy did his backflip off the hood. Spitting watermelon seeds, man, we got you good. Clutching that purse when the boys started their fight. But that's just how we do it down here on a Friday night. The bonfire's burning even brighter. Your perfect hair getting slightly wilder. Instead of smile, I'm starting to see. Oh, baby, just let yourself be free. Guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Oh, guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Yeah, money, ties, and beer in the sun. Guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Ready for my kind of fun. Wait a minute, did you just grab a beer? Kicked off them heels, now you're standing right here. Come on, maybe you're ready. Maybe you're ready after all. Now you're ready for my kind of fun. Yeah, you're ready for my kind of fun. Money, tires, and beer in the sun. Now you're finally ready for my kind of fun. Ready for my kind of fun. Ready for my kind of fun. crooked mile road where the weeds grow tall and wild. Through the broken chain link fence every morning at first light. Got a kingdom made of rust. They turn their heads when driving past, quick to judge, but that won't last. 'Cause what they see ain't what I know. One man's trash is my gold mine. Found fortune in the rust and vine. Every piece tells a story that's mine. Metal speaks to me, history in every scratch. Paint chips falling like rain, tools spread across the ground. Building something they can't see, left and laugh and point all day while I'm working their way, finding treasure in decay. One man's trash is my gold mine. Found fortune in the rust and vine. Every piece tells a story that's mine. You call it worthless, I call it home. Each broken piece has life in its bones. When you throw it all away, that's when I make my play. In the rust and vine, every piece tells a story that's mine. Every piece tells a story that's mine. Story that's my mailbox yesterday with your flowery words and your threats to make me pay. Been working on that Chevelle since '89. Each scratch tells a story that's mine. My daddy taught me how to fix her up right. Now you're saying she's an eyesore, yeah, that ain't right. Well, I got news for you in your pressed white collar. This ain't about rules, it's about what I call honor. These rust buckets got more soul than your whole damn neighborhood. You can wave your clipboard all day long, but this is my land, and here I stood. That old Ford truck's been with me through hell. Every engine knocks, got a truth to tell. 3 divorce papers and 2 broken bones, but she never left me stranded far from home. Y'all just see some metal sitting in the weeds, but I see memories of every good deed. When times were tough, I'd sell off parts of me, but never once thought of selling these beauty. These rust buckets got more soul than your whole damn neighborhood. You can wave your clipboard all day long, but this is my land, and here I stood.
précieux, c'est une violation grave de nos règles communautaires. Vos voitures sont une honte pour notre belle société.
Well, listen here, you high-class paper pushers. I ain't backing down from no social climbers. These grease-stained hands build something real. While you're counting rules, I'm counting what I feel. Every bolt and wire's got a place in my heart, and I'd rather lose it all than tear my life apart. So take your rules back to your gated streets, 'cause round here freedom's all we need. These rust buckets got more soul than your whole damn neighborhood. You can wave your clipboard all day long, but this is my land, and here these rust buckets got more soul than your whole damn neighborhood. You can take your rules and your court dates, 'cause this is my land, and here I stay. Old Chevy's sitting here since '89. Paint all faded, but she's still mighty fine. Guy who owned her worked the coal mines deep. Traded years of life for promises to keep. Every dent and scratch tells me where they've been. Some folks see trash, but I see way back when. People throw away what they don't understand, like pieces of their lives just left here in the sand. But I read their stories in the rust and chrome. These rusted parts still got stories to tell. Got a Pontiac from a teacher's aide. Saved up 3 years, that's how long it stayed. Her kids grew up and moved out west. Now it's just metal returning to rest. Every oil stain marks somebody's dreams. Things ain't always exactly what they seem. People throw away what they don't understand, like pieces of their lives just left here in the sand. But I read their stories in the rust and chrome. These rusted parts still got stories to tell. Sometimes I wonder late at night, looking at these cars in pale moonlight, how many tears and laughs they saw before they ended up behind my gate. Maybe that's why I stick around, finding truth here on this hallowed ground. Left here in the sand, but I'll read their stories in the rust and chrome. These rusted parts still got stories to tell. mind. Been so long since you rode fine. Something's wrong. 20 years strong, through rain and shine. Now here at dawn, you decline. Metal heart grows cold, rust in your soul. Time takes its toll, can't let you go. Why won't you start for me tonight? We've come so far, hold on tight. Remember when you purr and roar back in the day, ask nothing more. These wrinkled hands know every part of what you are deep in my heart. Memory lane runs dry, years passing by. One last try, don't say goodbye. Why won't you start for me tonight? We've come so far, hold on tight. Every crack and dent tells our tale. Every mile spent never fail. But time won't bend for its frail. Why won't you start for me tonight? Oh, for me. We've come so far, hold on tight. One more time. Why won't you start for me tonight? We've come so far, but it's alright. Years in this garage, grease under my fingernails. Dad gave me these tools back then, said, son, don't ever fail. Working man's what I've always been, these calloused hands won't bail. Now I see your fancy suits walking around my part of town. Walking around your shiny new dealership ain't worth my rusty wrench. Got oil in my blood and pride on my workbench. Yeah, this ain't just some business, this here's my life. And I ain't selling out, not without a fight. Billboard blocks the sun now, right across the street, promising them lower rates that we just can't beat. But money ain't everything when you're building trust. These folks know who'll treat them right when their engines bust. See them suits are surfing now, think I'm gonna drown. Gonna drown, gonna drown. Your shiny new dealership, your shiny new dealership. Regeneration work this floor. I still hear their words. Quality over quantity, that's what I learned. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Your shiny new dealership ain't worth my rusty wrench. Got oil in my blood and pride on my workbench. Yeah, this ain't just some business, this is sacred ground. And I'll be damned if I let your money shut us down.